Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, and some part is probably is good morning. So today we're going to recap what we did for the past years since I think started last January. So lighting the way forward. Okay, so bear with me. I'm going to do some presentations, a brief overview about what we did this year. So the agenda, we try to recap the all the services or offerings of Unilamp. We have the how we deeply into the new technologies of and the innovations and solutions. Insight into Unilamp services, also highlighting key products. So we will start with uh, new technologies and solutions. So for this year, I think we promote some of the modular solutions, Unishields, Unilac, and Uniblack. So I'll discuss one by one, and bear with me. Okay. So for modular solution, we have we met all the requirements needed for lightings for luminaires. For example, we developed the straps, spikes, pre-wired cables, and also adding some components like frontal glare, and also beams, different beams, and also some softening lens or like some glare shields, and even color filters. So these are all the modular that we have done. And for example, we did one also release the Primos, which is the post stop, which is very modular assembly. We can remove actually the head, then we replace with more on the decorative shades. So this Primos also it will give very wide distributions when it comes to area lighting, especially if you have a big parks. So I think probably you have some choices whether you will use a standard head cap or you're going to make use of the decorative assembly cap. Okay. So next we have the corner. Corner actually we released also this year, and also we have so many applications that we can make use with this corner. So it includes like a single module and also the double module, or we can even have three modules. And also for mount for poles, probably you can get also locally, but we suggest if you can order in the factory in order not to compromise the painting finish because locally, if you get the poles, probably the painting is not the same as what we have on the head. So we suggest to have complete set. But anyway, if the projects actually is like very tight with costing, so it's up to you to evaluate whether you need to get the pole locally or then we can also supply with heads. And also we have the root mount for this one and a lots of available accessories like the cable gland, IP68, IP68 cable, and also some connectors and some pre-wired cable, IP68. Anyway, this product actually is included the anti-humidity kit on the cable. So probably for some connections, you need some IP68 cable type cable gland. Also for corner, it could be also modular in some cases that you need to integrate this one into a circular pole. So you need aluminum bracket, which is so we have the diameter of 60 mm. So it's quite easy to make the installation. So you just install the bracket, then attach it on the pole, then lock. Then it could be also possible to have the double head or single head. What I mean, side by side, back to back locations of the head. Also, same thing, we have the available for the IP68 cable connector and some connecting cable device. So aside from that, we further expand this one into a wall-mounted fixtures. Some projects that they want to have like pole similar looks with the with the wall mounted. So it's a big considerations that you need to have the same looks of luminaire. So better to use the same family. So instead of putting on the pole, probably there are some provisions that you cannot. There's no pole available, or due to the installations conditions, you can use also the wall. Then we can integrate also, or we apply also with a wall adapter in order to adapt the application. Same accessory that you can have, the IP68 cable connector, cable glands, and also with the pre-wired wire cables. Aside from that, we also developed this year the modular solutions for Alpha, which is also the ID, which is the integral driver. So the driver is located on the back of the fixtures. So what we supply is the head only. Then you can have several options for the mounting bracket. So probably you can have the bracket, and later on it could be there are some accessories also available if you have the bracket used as uplighting or even as a moonlighting effect. Then you need a strap. If you are concerned about the glare, we have also the glare shield cap, also with the softening lens, and also with the honeycomb. Aside from that, we did also have availability of the cable gland for IP protections, and at the same time some connecting device and clamps, and as well as brackets. Of course, we can supply poles, but it's up to you. It depends on the budget of the project, whether you need to include it in your budget, including the pole and head. So actually, this is very modular. And applications wise, you have so many choices. What applications of Alpha that you're going to use? It's either moonlighting effect or probably mounted on the pole. Then we have several options. So we further expand that one, like for example, if you need to highlight some signage, probably using elliptical lens, then you need also to have some arm, which actually the length is about 900 mm, the standard. But if you want to make it longer, probably you need to consult the factory or us in order we can do some evaluations how far we can extend the length of this arm due to the weight also of Alpha we need to consider. So aside from that, we're going to have also the several options like for glare shield cap, also the honeycomb, or some softening filter. So as well as sometimes if we want to have more like more leverage in the technology, want to more high technology. So instead of using switches, we can use also Kasambi device. So we need to install the Kasambi device near the driver. We can control, we can install the apps through phones. Then we can control and make some schedules. So it depends on the requirements. Probably some other people like to use the switches, manual switches, or maybe timer switches, or probably they want to use some apps of Kasambi in order to control the lighting. So you can make some scheduling. So Kasambi is available in this range as well as Alpha. So part of that, we also explore more possibility in order to make these fixtures luminaire more versatile in applications. We developed several brackets, each either two head or single head, and also we have accessories similar to what I spoken a while ago. We have the glare shield, glare cap, honeycomb, and all of this stuff. You can consult. You can go directly to the catalog or to the website and get some informations. And more to come. Actually, that's the highlight for the products that we did this year. But aside from that, we have the cubic, that you have the mounting brackets as well, which is sometimes you need to install it on the wall with several heads. So probably you have to take some considerations using this product. It's a cubic family of square shape luminaire. And also aside from the modular solutions that we have, we develop also this year the Luxbit XL. So mostly for Luxbit XL, when we released last time, it's just like a surface mounted product. Then it's a flexible. You can twist 180, or you can bend sideways or top ways about 300 mm in diameter, the maximum that you can bend. But we further explore this one because of the demand also that if we need to have like some in-ground, which is the walkover only. So like for plaza, that doesn't require actually the drive over, just like make a guideline. So we can make use with this Luxbit XL with 120 degrees distributions, which is actually very soft, which is good for direct view. But if you want also to have like wall grazing, probably using the Luxbit XL with 30 degrees beam angle, so you can wash properly the wall until effectivity until about I think 6 meters to 8 meters. You can wash this kind of wall. Anyway, if you need to have some evaluations, you can contact us, and we can do some analysis in order we can give also correct setback from the wall, and also how far that this Luxbit XL can provide to brace the wall for lighting. Actually, this is about 18 watts per meter, so we can have like as I've said, we can have about 8 meters high. Also, we this year as well, actually last year, we developed also the Neos flood, but this year we further expanded one, the mounting, the tunable base, turnable base for the Neos. So it could be like wall mounted or flood lighting as well applications. And aside from that, we have these several modular solutions for cubic that can be mounted on wall, not only on the wall, but also on the poles. So and also for Luxury XL, we have the pendant, so we can make as a pendant possibility to have this pendant, and as well as for the Neos flood, we can further expand to pole as well, which is actually we did that one previous years. But we try to remind you that for modular solutions, we have actually a lot of solutions that we can do. So try to consult with the catalog, or try to consult with the international sales if you have further questions. Okay, for modular solutions we have done. Now we have the Unishield 16. I think it's very popular when you say Unishield 16. That means the process that we have is about our painting process, which is about 16 steps process. So we go with that one, and we would like to remind you also that the standard thickness of paint that we have in our factory is about 120 micron, which is good enough for applications for highly corrosive environment. So we have the nano ceramic coating, we have the primary coating, and also we have the polyester top coat coating. This makes the product more durable when it comes to climatic conditions, especially when you install near the coastal area. So this can resist with the corrosions. And we are very proud that 120 micron is our standard. Some other manufacturers probably we have only 60 to 80 microns. But for us, this is our standard 120 microns. This is one of the unique selling point also when we talk about the coating of our product. And one thing, I think if you can further go further and try to learn how the process that we did for painting and explain properly to the customer, I think it's a good information that they will know, because actually we have a 16 steps process for this Unishield 16. We have 16 stage color process. It will guarantee that it will good sticking of the powder coating into the luminaire, and also can resist with corrosions, and not like a metal casting for the paint. So it will last long also when it comes to the exposing to the climatic environment. So we need to understand properly how we do this painting. So we have degrazing 1, degrazing 2, we have reverse osmosis 1, reverse osmosis 2, we have the deoxidizing until we reach into nano ceramic coating. And after that we have the deionizations, then it will go again to primary coating, then to top coating, then it will go again to oven and curing. So until it will load into finished product. One of the technique to stick the paint properly into the housing is to clean properly. That's why we have this all several degreasing process, and also we also have the reverse osmosis because water actually is not pure, so there are some impurities that we need to clean. So if it is like not cleaned properly, so tendency probably when it comes to the first going to the nanoceramic coating, the paint is not properly stick into the housing. So this is very important if we can explain further to our customer in order that they will realize how thorough we prepared and paint our product. And aside from that, we have the Unilamp. So Unilamp actually is the process where we try to eliminate the plastics or environmentally friendly. So we use cartons in order to not only to help the environment, but also to make it sure that the product is properly tight, no shaking, no space to move. That's why invested Unilamp invested this process, which is we call that one Unilamp, and it's actually is environmentally friendly. So I'll just show you some video. It's actually processed. We drop that one into several height and several positions, sideward, also the edge and the top. So we employed also people who can actually specialize to design the uniblock. So these are all the procedures that we have done in order to make it sure when we ship the product, it will not dent or cause any damage. So probably this is one of the purpose. So sorry, Uniblock. I think all we know is about Uniblock. When it comes to Uniblock, actually for outdoors luminaire, when you enclose the pictures, it's very tight. So sometimes it's like subject for for humidity. So the Uniblock actually is the anti-humidity kit that we integrate into our fitting. So this is very important when we also discuss because some of our competitors probably they don't have this kind of anti-humidity kit. They are using only the IP68 cable connector, but actually there are some pros and cons for the IP68 cable connector. So sometimes, when the contractor will not properly tighten it, and so tendency also will seep in. But using the anti-humidity kit, which is the Uniblock, there's no way that the moistures will pass through the cable to the insulations because we have this process that we tested also in the factory. Probably if you went to factory and visited the Unilamp factory, you have seen how we tested this anti-humidity kit. This is one also the unique selling point that we want to retaliate to the customer that that when it comes to the outdoors luminaire, moistures is the most problematic one when you enclose the product. And aside from that, we also integrate the vent, which is the actually the breather. So mostly for the new product that we developed, like for the corner, for the space, and for the Primos, and also the higher wattage, which also generate a lot of heat. We put the vent. It's like a breather actually. When there is a difference between pressures and temperature outside, this valve will release the heat inside being developed, or in order to regulate the pressure. And this is the purpose, just to maintain about the condensations as well. So this one it will help and for this kind of solutions for condensations. And I think normally you have seen the product, our Unilamp product. When you open the pictures, we have also some silica gel inside. So another actually good solutions to prevent for condensations, to absorb the moisture. So we have the anti-humidity kit, we have the vent, which is the breather, and also we have the silica gel, but we never mentioned that one in our catalog. But if you open the product, you can see. So to recap also, the offerings of Unilamp, we have actually the Uni Services. So we have the Unilamp Unilab, which is the Unilamp laboratory testing laboratory, and we all do tested our product. So if you have been to the factory, you can see that our factory has been accredited of the ILAC, MIRA, and NAC. So actually ILAC is one of the international laboratory accredited corporation. Unilamp is one of the first company here in Thailand being accredited for this organization. So we have that one. We have the testing process. We have the photometric test. We have the thermal test. We have the IP test. We have the humidity test and also endurance test and IT testing and also salt spray test. So actually for salt spray test, we subject our testing is around 2,000 hours. But actually the salt spray test, we have different severity. How severe is the environment? Then you have 1, 2, and 3. But the one that we always use is I think the severity 1. How the more severe environment for salts for salt to environment. So we subject that one is around 2,000 hours. And normally when you have the like a salt spray test, probably less than 500 hours. So it depends on the testing. So modifications, uni modifications. So normally our standard products is also can be modified. It depends on the extent how the modifications, how complicated and how costly is the modifications. But normally, if we can have like a less cost modifications, we can accept the modifications. And most of the time, probably it's not a major modifications that doesn't require tooling. So probably some attachments, some brackets that we can make actually in our factory, and it's quite not big cost involved. So we can do like also some painting probably if you have some like team part that you need a certain paint, special paint, you just request us, give us the Arial number, and also probably if you need some textures or on the bollards or other poles, so you just request us, give us the idea, the informations, then we will do. And some few modifications, which is I mentioned, which is not really a big impact into the tooling, so probably Unilamp can do for that. So OEM and SKD flexible solutions for Unilamp partners. So actually we have this knockdown parts that we can we can do the packaging, then we can have the labeling and for customized packaging and also some of the marketing tools and materials. So pole light and pole. To recap also the one that we post this year in the 2023 and onward, we have some products, the key highlights that we developed this year. So one is the pole light and pole top light. And this is actually the direct illumination that can provide, and also it can cover the huge area, and it depends on the distributions that you're going to use. We have several lighting distributions for this Primos. And also we revisited the stick. Before the stick, it was like indirect light. The LED module is on the bottom, then it will indirectly going up, then it will distribute downward, which is a lot of ways on the upward directions. But this year we able to revisit that one and develop, instead of putting it here on the down, we put it on the top. Then it will have a good distributions and very efficient. And also with the proper analysis, probably you can save some costs in the number of luminaire that you're going to use in a certain project. And also we are very proud, and I think probably we are not late, or maybe we're too slow in developing this product, but we do re-engineer this product properly. If you look at the corner, it's like a very neat niche product, no screw at all. And unlike some of our competitors there in the market, so many screw, installation wise is a time consuming, but corner is a good solutions for this kind of rectangular shape poles with rectangular head, and also several options that we can go further. Aside from using the rectangular pole, probably you can integrate with circular poles. So also with different optics that can meet the standard or requirements on a certain project. So mounting wise, it's variable. It depends on the wattages that you were going to specify, but we do also analysis. Don't worry about it. We can help to provide a good and economical solutions if you are using this product, because we have the photometric data. So we have also some accent light for down for window light, and we also developed the villa. So actually, the villa we developed this one now. We receive also some of the feedback for the villa. Then the 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 design department were able to make some adjustment with the LED chips in order to to maintain a proper distributions, that not like scattered. So just focus only on the side, more sharp on the side distribution. So we also make some adjustment on the villa since after we develop this product and we release. So if you want to see or want to have some look about the new distributions of villa, which actually improved compared to the previous villa that we released. So it's much more better right now. So accent light, linear light. So we have also the Luxbid XL. In the past years, we have already done the Luxbid XL. So we have the 120 degrees. We have the 120 degrees and 30 degrees. So if you want to have the direct view for facades, especially for building outlining, probably you use the 120. But if you want to have like facades, wall grazing, maybe you need to use with the lens, which is the 30 degrees. So it's available in 500, 1000, or the 2000. And we further expand that one. We make as a pendant, so we put some sling, and also we use some bracket in order to like probably some install it on the surface mounted. And also we further expand to a resist wall also, and also we further expand that one to in ground. So RGBW, which is the day mix controlling. Actually, for the past years, we did a lots of projects also using this RGBW, but mostly maybe you are more familiar with DALI. So actually, we can do that one, the DMX, but normally it's like SM job. It's always a special modification. But right now, we're going to have that one next year. Probably you can see in our catalog, or maybe this year, you see already in our catalog that it's already available in DMX. So all the underwater, like all the product that have the RGBW, it would be available in DMX. Like for the underwater, we have the Vari, we have also the Spotlight for Alpha and Cubic, and also for all the in-grounds. And also the space as well. We have the RGBW, which we haven't put it here, the space for the floodlight. We have the 4-in-1 RGBW also. So all these accessories are available with different DMX controller. For DMX controller, we use the Nicolaudi. So they have the stick KA2, we have the SLE, SA U9, and also you have U10, and some cable, and also with probably with some splitter box. If you have like 30 numbers of luminaire, you need another one splitter to connect that one in order to boost the signal. And if you space that one within 100 meters, again you need to have another splitter. So it depends on the configurations and installations. So if you have these projects, please send it to us. We can also help to quantify what are the accessories that you need to add it up. So ordering code also for it's all there, the cables. We have the signal cables, and also we have the power cables as well. We have available for connectors or T connectors as well. And all of this one you can check in our catalog or in our website. It's totally available. So so I think it's more coming up next year, and for new catalog for 2024, probably it's coming soon. So we're going to announce that one later when we release the 2024 catalog. So that's all that I can have today for our recap for what we did this year, and probably if you have in mind also that you want us to do for the next year, or some recommendations that we need to focus on, probably feel free to inform us. And also, if you need some marketing materials, we have also the strong marketing support. And we would like also to thanks that for this year for supporting us, Unilamp. We want to grow more and more. We want to increase more business engagement. So we are here in the head office. Whatever things that you are thinking or planning to have that to help to boost the business of Unilamp, let us know because I think we are more capable. We have a lots of things that we can support in the back office to make the more successful projects. So if you require this like services or you intend to have this, maybe product training or anything that you think that we can help to boost the business, please let us know. We are the 30th anniversary. We survived for 30 years manufacturing outdoor pictures, and we believe we will go more. We will do more and more years, and we will expect that one that probably a lots of new innovations, new product developments for the next year. And if you have in mind which we need to focus on, please feel free that make some suggestions in order we can do some evaluations. We rather we have to make it a priority or probably it becomes uh, in our plan, product development plan. So that's all for today. And if you have any questions, let us know. Just drop the message or just let me know. I'm Steve. I think you know me. No, I don't need to introduce myself. So, and I would like to say, have a blessed New Year next year. And now the holiday season is quite approaching. So happy Fulitude this month.